Hi, today we're going to go over multiplication using the box method or area model. Let's say you buy a piece of land that is 10 feet wide by 8 feet long. To find the area of just that space, we would multiply the length times the width, or 8 times 10, to get 80 square feet. Then you find out that the property lines were marked wrong, and you actually own 4 feet of the river behind. So to find the total square footage that you own, you can add in the area of the river, or 4 times 8, or 32 square feet. So altogether, when we add together the 80 and the 32, you can find out that you own
112 square feet of property.
Now let's say you've decided to buy your neighbor's property to make yours bigger. Your neighbor owns a 7-foot long segment of the same land and river, and you want to know altogether how much land you now own. Instead of adding all this information together and re-multiplying, you can use the information you already know to find out the area of the total. So what we can do is do 7 times 10 to get the area of the new grass that you own of 70 square feet, and 7 times 4 to get the area of the river at 28 square feet. Then we can add all those areas up together to get the total land that you own of 80 plus 32 plus 70 plus 28. For a total area of 210. Now let's look at how we do this kind of multiplication when we are not looking specifically at an area problem. We can use this to multiply numbers like 312 times 46. What we're going to do is draw a big box. Let's say this side is 312 and this side is 46. We're going to do a modified version of multiplication by parts. We're going to break it into pieces, and let's say this piece is 300, this piece is 10, and this piece is 2. It still equals 312 altogether, but by breaking it into pieces, our individual calculations will be easier. We're going to do the same thing with the 46. We'll call this piece 40 and this piece 6. Now it kind of looks like that area problem we just did, just without the grass and water behind. The way we're going to solve this is we're going to find the area of each of these squares by multiplying. So 300 times 40 gives us 12,000, and 10 times 40 is 400. 2 times 40 is 80, and then let's do the next row. 6 times 300 is 1800, 6 times 10 is 60, and finally 6 times 2 is 12. Lastly, we'll put all of the numbers from the inside boxes on the outside and add them together to get our total, which is 14,352.